Good morning, one and all. Welcome again. Today, I am going to explain how to write a formal letter. A formal letter is very important topic in English because somewhere it is directly connected with our daily life, wherever we work. So let's start with a formal letter. How to write a formal letter. Before that, we must know what the formal letters are. Formal letters are the letters that we write to the principals, editors, officers, companies, and clients, etc. And why do we write? We write the formal letters to make enquiries, send replies, place orders, make complaints, or apply for a job. There are some set conventions on the basis of which formal letters are written. These are layout, tone, purpose, and language. So first of all, layout. As you know, most of the companies and business houses, offices have their own letterheads. And letterheads with their logo, name, address, phone number, and email. So they write the formal letters on their letterheads. Okay. Then tone. The tone of a formal letter is always formal or business-like, but it's very polite and courteous. Purpose. A formal letter has a very clear purpose or objective for which it is written. Language of a formal letter is always formal and straightforward. Next is, before writing a letter, we must know what are the parts of a formal letter. So here we go. Number one, the sender's address. Now this is written on the extreme left top of the page. Nowadays, formal letters, rather in all the letters, we start writing from the extreme left. So, sender's address is written at the top on the extreme left. But here, we have to remember one thing, not to write the name, only the complete address. Then, number two, date. Number three, the reference, if any. Number four, recipient's name and address, whosoever is receiving the letter. Number five, salutation, like dear sir, dear ma'am. Then the subject of the letter. Then body of letter, the main part. Then the complimentary clause like thanking you, yours sincerely. And then the sender's signatures. And then enclosures, if any. For example, any previous letter, any previous communication. And then carbon copy if we are sending 2 or more copies to the people parallelly. Okay. So now we will have a complete set of layout of a formal letter. First of all, you have to mention the sender's address. Complete address along with the PIN code, phone number, and email. Then, number two, the date on which you are writing the letter. Number three, reference, previous reference, if any. Then, number four, the complete address of the recipient along with the name. Then, number five, salutation. Salutation as you call dear sir, dear ma'am, respected sir or ma'am. Then the subject of the letter for which you are writing the letter. And then comes the main body. Here, this is very important, the main body of the letter. The language must be straightforward and the objective, the purpose must be clearly mentioned. Next is number 8, the complimentary clause, thanking you, yours sincerely. Then the signature, sender's signature. And number 10, enclosures, if any, copy of the previous communication, and at the end, if you are sending the same letter to someone else, that you have to mention that as CC and carbon copy. So this is the complete layout of the formal letter, and I hope you have understood how to write a formal letter. So let's once again have a look what are the parts. There are total 11 parts which you have to remember. Number 1, sender's address. Number 2, date. Number 3, reference. Number 4, recipient's name and address. Number 5, salutation. Number 6, subject. Number 7, body of letter. Number 8, complimentary clause. Number 9, signature. Number 10, enclosures. And number 11, carbon copy. I hope you have understood and grasp everything. Thank you.